We begin in the United States, where Israeli Defence Minister Yoav Gallant has just concluded his official visit to Washington, but not before warning that Israel's military is capable of sending Lebanon back to the Stone Age. These comments come as Lebanon-based Hezbollah continues to launch attacks on northern Israel. However, Gallant has stressed that his government prefers a diplomatic solution to the rising conflict. Now, throughout his visit, the Israeli defense minister discussed the need to resolve the security situation between Israel and Lebanon and asserted that Israel would not accept Hezbollah's military formations on the border. Notably, an exchange of hostilities has prompted the evacuation of tens of thousands of civilians on both sides, sparking fears of a full-blown war. Meanwhile, Gallant also laid out a three-level proposal to govern post-war Gaza that would include local Palestinians, regional partners, and the United States, but not Hamas or Israel.
We are committed to bringing the hostages home, with no exception. We are committed to defending our people. But let it be known that our war is not with the people of Gaza. Our war is not with the people of Lebanon. Our war is against Hamas, against Hezbollah, and their backers, the Iranian regime. We are committed, and I am personally committed, to facilitating the delivery of essential humanitarian aid to Gaza. We only fight those who seek to harm us. Together, let's move forward with strength and compassion. Thank you.
Now, this proposal comes as Secretary of State Antony Blinken repeatedly urged Israel to draft a post-war plan to avoid further chaos in Gaza. Meanwhile, Washington continues to pause the shipment of heavy bombs to Israel. However, smaller American weapons will continue to flow to Israel as the battles with Hamas and Hezbollah continue. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin said that Washington is working towards a diplomatic agreement that would allow Israeli and Lebanese civilians to return to their homes on both sides of the border safely.
Hezbollah's provocations threaten to drag the Israeli and Lebanese people into a war that they do not want. Such a war would be a catastrophe for Lebanon, and it would be devastating for innocent Israeli and Lebanese civilians. And so diplomacy is by far the best way to prevent more escalation. So we're urgently seeking a diplomatic agreement that restores lasting calm to Israel's northern border and enables civilians to return safely to their homes on both sides of the Israel-Lebanon border.
Now, with the U.S. and Israel trying to find diplomatic solutions for both conflicts, all eyes are now on Hamas and Hezbollah to see if they will also seek de-escalation to the growing crisis in the region.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup Bangladesh has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.